Hello everyone, greetings, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the fifth dimension. Alright, let's see here. Galactic connection is now 11 o'clock at night. So I didn't sleep too much last night, so I'm not sure. I'll try to go 30 minutes at least. Okay, tonight's broadcast. There's other stuff going on in the world. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention to any of it. So, San Francisco Galactic hub for aliens and Illuminati. Now, I went to some of that last night, and it feels like I'm a little bit out of. I can't win. Sorry, one moment. Focus. Focus. It works. It doesn't work. Okay, it works. Okay, it's really distracting. Oh yeah, sorry. It's kind of like putting your makeup on, putting yourself in focus, I guess. Yeah, with San Francisco, some live there and most don't. Notice it's not on fire, luckily, in California, but yeah, Google and a lot of those other companies are definitely connected to there, so a lot of Illuminati energies are going through in and out of that place. I showed it last night at different buildings, and obviously there's a lot more to it. I'm not going to connect to that. You can do that on your own. But basically, yeah, it's a hangout. Basically, it is a you know, the shadow government, the shadow elites are, you go in there without getting too much. Of course, they have so much money, you can't reach them usually. They live at the big. I guess some of those penthouses that are very, you know, elitist. I believe some of them do live there, but you would never know. So, and I would imagine some of the elite are well known, but you don't know that they're part of this system. Of course, if you're connected to them, you probably know. There are some that are famous, but I don't know who they are. I'm not going to go into it either. Another thing, when I connect to like the shadow government of that controls our government, I always feel that it is in the desert, like in, you know, Nevada or somewhere, and the walls are all black. Ceiling's black. Doesn't mean they have skulls and shit everywhere, but it is, you know, and they do have like a room that is similar to the Oval Office too, and it's done differently. They do have different Illuminati symbolism there to keep their power there, so they keep their. They need the symbolism, and they put it out on us too to keep, you know, to show who's in charge. Basically, they have to put it out there somehow to show that they're in the working. It's not like you can do anything about it. It's like the $1 bill, stuff like that. They have to do it to keep their power. They have to show what they're doing in some shape or form, obviously. But with San Francisco, basically, you can say there's also there's different dimensions of it. Obviously, like anywhere else, it is a galactic seaport. For better or for worse, different vibrations evolve. It's not all bad. And it's also a place for first contact too, one of them. We got a while for that. Bet you never know. Is it a place for alien sightings, though? That's for sure. Eventually done on a massive scale, most likely. But obviously, it's the tech community is there, Google and stuff. They're connected there somehow, so a lot of them probably live there. Of course, it's too expensive to live there for another reason, because they're kicking out the poor and just want the elites to live there. And of course, with the poor people there, you know, your average waiter and stuff like that, they don't care if they starve. They don't care. They might start helping that a little bit because it's getting kind of out of control, but they don't care. They might replace them with robots, a possibility. We are going into that age, that's for sure. Anything else? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we're going to move away from that slightly and connect to other energies and see if anyone wants to come in. I have met, like many, have been connecting to at least I can speak for myself. I've been connecting to a lot of lower astral beings, kind of moving them somewhere else. Kicking them off the planet doing the best it can, and it sucks. It's like, let's just put it that way. So when I get a message that someone's getting attacked, it's like, why am I not surprised? It's been kind of hell week for about 2 weeks now. And I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. So, making change. Change hurts. Change sucks. But, change is needed. I'm not sure if we're going to notice any change. It'd be nice. The art of waiting is fun. It sucks too, but when you're confronting more astral beings, it's not fun. So basically, it's kind of, how do you do that? You'll know. That's all I have to. When you're making a change, a lot of beings aren't like the timeline changes, and it's going to affect others in a positive way. A lot of lower vibration beings are going to shut you down, make you go insane, whatever it might be, make your life hell. Let's put it that way. So I'm doing stuff behind the scenes, trying to get somewhere with it. I haven't have anything to make public just yet. Sometimes I put stuff in the Patreon to go a little bit more details, but in there I'm pretty vague. But when I know something, I'll say something here. But right now, I got nothing. So it is part of all of this. Basically, change. Shift, help with shifting us into another paradigm of thinking, basically. And I connected to another YouTube channel, JSX, who I never connect to, and he's kind of saying the same stuff, so probably before me, I don't know. But basically, the idea is to upgrade the human. But I connected to some other stuff that might be of some help in all of this. Alright, 1 second. See if I know how to do this though. Brain is etch. What? Okay, we're in the right place. Okay. What are you doing there? Go away. Okay, forget that. For those that are new to all this, is Avatar.com. We have private sessions. You have the calendar here. You have also beings I do channel if you're interested. If you want to have a channel and be weird, go here. Google Hangout, Zoom, and channel by phone. We also have a shop. About 7 days for delivery, maybe sooner. So I'm doing the best I can as usual. Blah blah blah. Same situation here. I have other channelers and healers I do recommend. We also have the social network. Thanks to all that are posting, and you got the rabbit in all its glory. And for today's oh yeah, if you're wondering, okay, that's the Queen of England. That's the what's her name that just got married? Henry? I don't remember her name now. To Harry. I don't know, that crappy marriage. Yeah, that's her, and that's the Queen. And she throws Jake in the sky, hits this, now he's here inside the balloon. That's Nancy Pelosi. And now he has to do all this paperwork. He's doing nothing but paperwork. Tough. What is the paperwork about? Doesn't really matter, does it? Just a bunch of BS, basically. Like the modern world. What is this? It won't go away. Okay. Alright, thank you for your support. Yes, this is for only crazy people only. This is the new normal. But I was, about Saturn. Of course, I should put that in the title. I'll probably put it in Friday's title, if I remember. About Saturn, at least we'll ever see. I'm not sure if I have any more information on it. Let's see if I can connect with. Is Saturn, I think this came from a David Icke video of Saturn is creating our reality. This one, there is a sound coming from our Saturn. I have to research a little bit more by watching YouTube videos. It feels like all the planets are being somewhat used against us in some ways, in different ways. So there's different symbolisms from all the planets. Maybe not Pluto, even Pluto probably. It's like all of the, it's used. They're being slightly used against us. Even Venus. Even the sun, right now, and the moon is what's bringing all this here, from what I got. Not to say the moon's all bad, no, but is reflecting a lot of vibrations, causing us difficulty. Isn't that nice? So, as we awaken, we'll see more of this. But before we go into that, when I receive information today, and possibly I can go into more detail, measures of aliens if you want to talk about it. This is between us humans. The aliens are whatever. Doesn't matter. You know, you can say like during our creation process, a lot of the galactic worlds, at least from what I receive, some of them are kind of what's a good word? Full of themselves in some regard. Because some of us, not all of us, some do connect to aliens, think, oh, they're perfect and all that. And I'm not sure about that. No, they're not. Some are a pain in the ass. And that doesn't always mean they're reptilians they're doing it. There's different beings. And so I guess you can say some aliens are complacent in some ways. So when our world came about, and then we went to Atlantis, whatever you want to call it. People have different names for everything, so call it whatever you want. And then we got shut down. And it was always meant, from what I feel, we were always meant to shut down. We're always meant to go in this direction. And our DNA was fine-tuned for this also, for us to handle it. So it was always in the cards somehow. And all these different alien species were connected to us, not always knowing what we were going to do. They weren't aware that we were going to shut down like that. Some were, most weren't. I think some Arcturians had some idea, but for the most part, I don't think most species realized we were going to go on to where we are today. And when our world went down, it was like dropping a bomb in the universe. We really caused a lot of other worlds problems. Because remember, yes, we were called children, but remember, the child teaches the adults. So our planet we might be children here, we might act like kids, and that's true. But we're also teaching the adults. And the adults are the aliens. And we really took them out of their comfort zone, really screwed up their... Really caused a lot of havoc. Everywhere, it seems. Well, at least through the universe itself. I don't think it was just in this galaxy. It was everywhere. When we went down, it was like dropping a bomb in the universe. Because we have all these different species connecting to us, and look at us. We're just like insane. We're just, place is nuts. We got McDonald's, and God, it's just all, we got all kinds of agony. We have blackface, you know, from Megyn Kelly. We're just out of control. Of course, it's a lot worse than that, but you know. And a lot of species did not see it coming. And so it kind of took them out of their comfort zone and really tested a lot of species. So we're not talked about much. It all depends on how you want to look at it. Depends on all your point of view, your perspective. Some of us say we're not being talked about too much because they kind of want to keep us in this stasis. And, well, we're screwing. I mean, you might think that reptilians all are causing difficulties for us, but realize we're causing a lot of difficulties for them. Is that victim mentality doesn't work. We're causing them a lot of problems too. So, I mean, reptilians screw with us, but we can screw with them too. So, you know, we can take a nice reptilian and make them not so nice anymore. This world has that effect. So, it's you know, we really test other higher dimensional beings. In 5D, 6D, I think we can go up the ladder. Angels get tested heavily because of us. So, yeah, it's a hell planet. It's a hell planet, but it has its purpose. And it's not just for emotion, it's a million different things. Is this, like I said, I mean, there's not, emotion is part of it, but there's a lot more to it. And they don't mention it. And we also went down into the gutter because other species won't do it. You know, feline, there are worlds like feline planets that are a pain in the ass in reptilian worlds, but I don't think they went down as far as we have. I mean, it's different. It's all different, but there's all, yeah, they're not going into detail. It's not just emotion. Emotion is a small part of it. There's much more than they're not explaining. Eventually we'll go into it, but a lot of these alien species, from what I feel, we're living the easy life, and it's like weren't really evolving that much. Then we showed up. Now they're moving along quite well. So we're testing them big time. When we channel them, whatever it might be, through spirit guides, whatever it is, we're testing the shit out of them. They're testing us, and we bite right back. So, yeah, you think all these reptilians, all that, are causing difficulties for us. A lot of humans here, vibrationally, are attacking them too. I mean, look, we're attacking each other, basically, right? We're not just attacking each other, we're attacking the spirit world too, for better or for worse. So it's not just, I mean, there are lower vibrational spirit guys connected here for sure, but a lot of it has to do with us pissing them off too. So yeah, I think we gave them a lot. So not to say we're the bad guy, no, but you know, we're here to, you know, we're here to mess with your, you know, mess with your reality basically. And a lot of these worlds have been, you know, they got it all straightened out. And so I think again, I think the reptilians are a pain in the ass. Here comes the Earth human. Or Tiamat human, or whatever the hell we want to call us. It's like we're gonna kind of mess your world up. So, for better or for worse. I mean, we're here to test ourselves and others. So it goes beyond. It goes beyond emotion. Emotion is such a small piece of the big picture. It is. There's much more. They're just not giving us the data on it for some reason. We're learning, we're figuring this all out. So for a fast ascension does not mean it's not going to happen. Well, ascension will take time, but we have to, you know, do a lot of understanding of ourselves. You know, that not to say you have to stay at this low vibration, far from it, but as we ascend, we're going to learn more. And you know, it's like we're all broken down for a reason, because nobody else will do it. You know, we're all just. So can't walk, can't do this, can't think. Whatever the hell it is, we broke down for a reason, because other species are flying around in their spaceships and living la-di-da. And we're here to mess with their thinking. Now it's raining. I don't know if you can hear me. Alright, let me close the windows. It hasn't rained here forever. I was just thinking about that. It hasn't rained here in a long time. So yeah, a lot of people are tired of this world with good reason. Especially when you're poking a hole in the lower astral beings recently. That's fun. Yeah, it's a tug of war, basically. A lot of higher dimensional beings that are incarnated as human are having a hell of a time thinking clearly. A lot of them that are genuine will come back to this world once we ascended and assist with our further ascension. But not when it's like this. Now those that are not so genuine, I've not mentioned any by name. I choose not to, but some of them are really shady out there, but are probably not going to come back. I don't know. If they do, there's going to be a lot of deceitful energies there. So, and they're popular, and they make a living doing this. And not to say all of them are like that, but some of them are just like really very two-faced. So, it's unfortunate. So as we go into ascension energies, basically know more about our galactic selves, definitely. And not take this place too seriously, but learn about who's here, where we're going. And those that are not believing in any of this are still locked in the old world. There's nothing wrong with that. That's somebody in the universe needs that. Why so many here are not understanding any of this? Well, because somebody in the universe needs their knowledge somewhere. It's not just this galaxy. It goes farther out. Does it go to other universes? Probably. That's why we've been kind of in the dark ages for such a long time. It's like normally worlds aren't in this dark this long. This is a long time. And it's freaking a nightmare too when you look at history and you look at modern day life. It depends on how you look at it. Things are improving, but still, it's like a lot of souls here. You know, obviously, Spirit World is not going to give us every detail, but as we, ask the questions, of course, the question might not be easy to come to mind either, because it's not time to ask it. You could say, as we resurrect our souls, go into the higher dimensions, we know more about ourselves. But basically, we are teachers of other worlds, other realities. To think down, for us to think that these other aliens are higher than us, think again. I mean, yeah, they have the supercomputers, they can fly, they wear new tennis shoes, or whatever the hell they do, who cares? This is where the show really is. Not for all worlds, but quite a few of them. It's for a lot of them. I mean, the reason why they're paying attention is because we fucked their worlds up. We screwed them. We screwed up their societies. Yeah, we did a big. We are not. This is not just a normal third dimensional world. There are other third dimensional worlds that are nowhere near as dark as this one. But we went dark because others won't do it, so we brought them with us. Basically, the DNA that we're connected to, we brought all those species with us. And yes, we've gone to the lower realms of like with the Zetas, like the future human. They're just like, also, but it's not just emotion. That is just the beginning of the strand of understanding all of this. There's much more lines. There's, it's a strand of knowledge, you can say, but there's many more reasons for all of this. But these alien beings, we are like, you can say the fathers and mothers of them is like, you're too scared to go through hell, we're going to come and do it for you. And this is how you do it. And we're going to bring you down with us too. Sometimes. So, to not to think, I mean, we're children, but we're also adults. We're children because no one else wants to be. They act like children, but we take it to a whole another level for a good reason, because they won't do it. They're scared to do it, whatever. Yeah, it's brave. Those that are incarnate are very brave. No matter if you're a millionaire, billionaire, you have $2 to your name, or $0, doesn't matter. You're definitely braver than a lot of these alien species for sure. These alien species are excellent because they're helping us. Because they don't have the guts to go down in this scope, but they are here to bring us back up. But we are teaching them what they won't learn. So some of them are hard-headed too. They've had it good. I'm not going to mention certain channel beings that had it way too good. So, Mr. Cool, yeah, we're just a bunch of bad, we have cool one-liners and we're just awesome to be channeled, yada, yada, yada. And for some that's good because it is good to lighten the mood. And that's true. But most of humanity is still working on other alien species. Why aren't people waking up? Because they're there for a reason. Because everyone's connected to somebody. If it's in the spirit world or is it alien, it's a little bit of everything. Is it alien? I mean, is it angels? Like, is Archangel Michael here to make his life hell? Then you're gonna do it. So that's why most people aren't awakening, because they're still in operation. But we're here to. It's like it can't go on forever. It's like. It has to end its cycle eventually. So we're easing out of it slowly. Yeah, because you can't take it fast. You can go as fast as you want, it won't work anyway. But this is us, taking a deep breath. It's like many of us are here awakened, and more numbers will increase, more people will channel. Yeah, this is why it's so many people are waiting for the awakening to happen right now, but secret space program, whatever it might be. Gradually, we're here to bring some light to all of this, definitely. So, like with San Francisco, New York. Some of you might get visions of those places in higher dimensions. You might see the aliens. See, as more of knowledge you receive, the more you start awakening. Little by little, all starts to make more sense. So the rest of the world, most of the population is not open to all this yet. Yeah, once again, they're schooling other species. Either it's in the spirit world or wherever. And yes, they are getting hit by or astral beings, whatever, spirit guys. It might be kind of questionable, but that's the point of it. Not everybody's going through that, but but change is on the way. It's like sometimes when it's like going to like a spouse goes back to an abuser and keeps going back. Don't know why, because it's lessons, it's just knowledge. And that's kind of like what's going on right now in some ways. It's like some just want more knowledge, more and more and more, more negativity, more hell. Not to say everybody wants that. Some people just get affected by it that don't want it at all. But there's others that want it all the time. You want to be on Jerry Springer, whatever it might be. But many want that those implants, whatever it is. But it's knowledge. It's all negativity is knowledge. That's where it comes down to. No, it doesn't mean those are being negative, or they're sharing their knowledge. Are they expanding? Some yes, some no. Probably most of them no, but that doesn't matter. They're giving you their knowledge, and you are expanding. And you expand on other species, because we are schooling other worlds. We're not always aware of it, but eventually we will. So it's just so that's the channeled. That is a channeled message, if you're wondering. Yeah, and all these different worlds, that are around us, that are, Saturn and all this. They want to be in on the fight, you can say. They're protecting us too. It's not all that they're manipulating. Saturn's a big, a big boy in some ways. Very good, but also very bad. But like our world, is our world bad? I don't know. It's odd. We're a seed planet. We're receiving, but we're also sending back. So we are causing a lot of changes. I'm not sure. They're gonna give me everything, but we're still affecting a lot of worlds for sure, and we're not receiving information, but eventually we will. So, oh yeah, the thing about the felines, what I received, as we went into darkness, we got more cats here. Like we have house cats. It's like with the Egyptians. As we went into darkness, we needed the cats to clear out dark beings. At least do the best they can. And then the canine was added later, because it was a little bit more than a cat can handle, and you need the canine. You need both of them together on this planet, at least, not necessarily in the same household. And that's also, they're teaching us how to live, how to chill out, how to mellow. Birds are doing it too. Some alligators that live at home do it too. So, I think ours, humans are a lot, at least on this world, are more pain in the ass than any reptilian being, or anybody for that matter, at this point. Of course, there are probably others that are pain in the ass, but we really know how to test them. Some people go against their own family members, so, that's kind of twisted love there. Yeah, and religion is hiding darkness, definitely. Not all religions, but most of them. It is basically false spirituality, false light, yeah, definitely. Unfortunately. But that would change over time. Yeah, seeing the movie unravel all of this darkness, because, it's time. But it's going to be a slow time. But basically, it's like the new theater is being opened for alien knowledge, for the rest of the population to kind of get a little more idea of what's going on. If they believe it or not, that's up to them. It's whenever they're ready to come out of hypnosis. So, like I said, they're teaching. What are they doing? It's like being in all of us are kind of like in virtual reality mode. We're in a different stasis in some ways. Some of us are a little bit more aware of it now as we awaken, but those in the third dimension thinking are they're doing their virtual reality worlds, and they need to concentrate on it. And so when they're ready to awaken, they will. It's like, it's like, none of that. I need to concentrate on my life, whatever the hell it is, but it's also connecting to all these different other beings. So it has a purpose for it. So it's on different levels. You can't always see it, but at this low level of this planet, there's a lot to learn. So just that is what I received. And places like San Francisco eventually light up and show more alien contact. That's a highly likely place. Also Shanghai in China, and Moscow in Russia. I feel also Germany, also Berlin possibly as an alien sighting hub. Definitely at least for more sightings at least. So, in Switzerland. So yeah, so we become more connected to the galactic beings and understanding our place in the universe. So yeah, channeling is about how aliens are in other worlds is just a warm-up for what's to come. Definitely, I don't do much of that. I'm not interested. I did connect to a species of basically like a humanoid. And it's like if you cut that humanoid, if you cut anything, you see light, because their soul is filling the body. Yes, you have eyes and mouth, but if instead of blood, you see light. And then when the soul leaves, the body just turns into skin. Just got skin left. So there's no organs. It's just energy. That was neat seeing that. So. Maybe that's a Palladian species. It's a higher evolved. So those that want to have some of the physical, but it's not like this place. It's like that's like a cheap version of what we are. But at least it's something. But our version is like shit. So alright, that's the message for today. Tomorrow will be a webinar. That's the channeled vibration I have. So that's pretty fascinating. So yeah, it's all small doses. We're all schooling each other. Also, it's not just us connected to other beings, we're connected to each other. And eventually all this will start to unravel. But yeah, like I said, the emotion situation, there's more to it, and emotion is a small percent. They're not revealing everything. There's all these different lines of information that will also reveal other species that we're not aware of. That are part of our DNA makeup. We have a lot of different species, whatever number you want to choose, that we've never heard of. Eventually, that's going to become more clear. But from what I feel that the feline we're like in a feline body, but now most of the feline stuff's been replaced with different. Pigs or whatever it is, different other species. The Syrian energies are more in our organs, more inside the body. It's piecing us together too. So we're just a little bit of everybody for sure. So all right, blessings. Hopefully that was helpful. As for alien contact and when that's going to occur, I guess December, more knowledge, more energies of them vibration, as they're kind of giving us a break. Maybe during the holidays are coming up, but December is a hot month for alien activity for sure. So yeah, as more knowledge comes in, like I say, more sightings will definitely increase and triple over time, as we are ready for it. Now, a lot of us that are becoming aware of this are orchestrating a lot of it, and also I feel like the visitation of alien would be most likely Zeta. Of course, Palladian will be for contact, but Zetas are going to start appearing little by little. If there's Zeta Palladians, whatever the hell they are, it's still going to be in a Zeta look, because that's what we're known for. That's what we catalog alien is Zeta. So There's possibilities. Not to say I'll see them in the physical, but in the mind's eye, possibly you'll start to see them. They're most likely will be Pleiadian energies. Those that need to connect to those energies, definitely. But to wake people up will be the Zeta. Those that think it's like don't believe in any of this, like whoa, I think I just saw. Because if you just saw like a Nordic humans, like that's not gonna tell you anything. It just for those that are aware of all this, yeah, but those that aren't. So Zetas are here to wake up the population, basically. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but little by little, it's not time yet. So, but little by little, they're gonna start to connect. It feels like a few years, things, but you might see a Zeta out there in the farm, raking up some hay. Some gag they just gave me. So, yeah, Zeta on a farm. Yep. So, it's just people are comfortable with this stuff. At least when they feel those vibrations, they know that we're not alone. It helps us in our. And then you go in the whole catalog of other different species. So, all right. That's the message. That's the channeled message. Was channeled. But believe whatever you want. So, all right, much love, everyone. Take care. Have a great night.